Do you feel trapped at work or life in general? Well, we've all been there. Nearly everyone has had moments of feeling trapped at some point in their lives, whether it's in work, relationship, or even finding out what's next in life. If you're one of those who feel down because of this, then keep watching this video. Hi there, welcome to Luxio, the place where we motivate and inspire future billionaires like you. Let's talk about what to do when you're stuck in life. It's never easy to answer the question, why do I feel trapped in life? Have you ever thought about this? Well, the feeling of being trapped or stuckness comes in different forms. You may be having fears going through change, outgrowing your environment, or disconnecting from your values. All of these can definitely give you a hard time navigating things in your life. So, what should you do? Number 1. Pick up habits that you can implement immediately in your life. Whatever gets you stuck, there will always be simple steps you can do right away to help yourself. Take, for example, your environment. Having a poor quality of sleep can utterly ruin your day. What can you do to improve the situation right away? Well, you can purchase a nicer mattress or pillow, or lower the thermostat a bit so that you can have a more comfortable environment for sleeping. In fact, research has shown that sleeping in a cooler environment improves your quality of sleep. Now, you may argue that a bad night's sleep isn't the problem. Of course, we were night owls when we were kids, since there was no pressure and the environment was more peaceful. We preferred working at night. Without anyone interfering, we could take our time and go more slowly. But as we grew older and accumulated more responsibilities, we came to understand how crucial sleep is and how much more quickly your brain functions in the morning. Just wait and see what takes 5 hours to finish takes less than 2 hours after a restful night's sleep. So, this is just an example of a habit that you can incorporate in your life to help you get out of the hole. Remember, the key idea is that there is always some small action you can do to alleviate whatever discomfort you may be feeling. It won't make a big difference right away, but as you go on with these habits, you'll definitely feel the improvement in your life. As we always say, consistency is the key. Number 2, don't forget your not to do list. Let me tell you, the biggest challenge for most people is not getting unstuck again. In other words, it's avoiding being trapped once more. Did you know that 90% of people who lose weight eventually gain back the majority of it? And this idea holds true for many other things as well. Yes, people put in the effort, act immediately, and adopt healthier behaviors. But the thing is, they always forget their not to do lists. Basically, the not to do lists are the things that you will never ever do again in your life. Why is it important? Well, think about it. These things are the reasons why you got stuck in the first place. You see, when you succeed in breaking free and bettering your life, you start to feel somewhat at ease. Things are no longer such a huge deal. You become trapped once more when you're at ease and at peace with yourself. Making a not-to-do list is crucial, and it doesn't need to be overly difficult. When you make your list, be as specific as you can. Instead of putting, "Don't sleep so late," write down, "Don't sleep past 10 p.m." Write a specific thing to avoid, like don't spend 30% of your money on shopping, and avoid watching TikToks or YouTube videos when you're still working. While it's important to remember your healthy practices, you also need to remind yourself of the unhealthy habits that you need to avoid at all costs. Number 3, find out what keeps you stuck. Being stuck might feel complicated and difficult to understand, but it's usually caused by one of the following reasons. First is your job. You despise your job since it's unfulfilling and it poorly compensates you. Second is the place where you live. Your place can refer to your residence, the city in which you reside, or the environment as a whole. And third is the relationship you have with yourself. Listen, it's never about other people. It's always about you. You can't blame the world when bad things happen to you because your reaction makes all the consequences. Take a minute to go through all 3 of them and think where it strikes you the most. What are your thoughts on what you're doing? What would you change to improve it realistically but still pay the bills? Do you believe that you are competent? Do you have everything you need to accomplish your tasks? Do you like the people you work with? You must answer these crucial questions to understand how your job affects your life. Another thing is that being strapped for cash won't last forever. You're not doing it correctly if you only need $1 million to get things going. You don't have a money problem. You have a skill problem if the work you're doing hardly provides you with enough cash to pay your bills. While some of you might not agree, you all know that's the case. Try to reflect and think about your acquaintances who claim that their jobs hardly pay anything. Typically, their jobs are those that are low pay, low demand. How much would you pay them realistically if you had a business and they were an employee in the same position? Let's talk about your home. Do you get a good night's sleep in your place? Does your bed feel cozy? When you glance out the window, what do you see? Moving into a $10 million house won't suddenly make you happy and productive if your surroundings are causing you to feel stuck. The quality of your life is what makes or breaks your surroundings, not other factors. The little things taken separately will improve your life. Hence, figuring out exactly what holds you stuck is the first step towards beating the trap. Number 4. Take the hard conversations. Now, this is an unpopular opinion. Some people like being trapped. They wear their struggles as a badge of honor rather than as a cause to move on in life. Many people would rather accept a second job and be a second job person than strive for a better one, a promotion, or a new or better skill set. It's obviously more difficult to pursue a better career, and it's designed to be that way. When people are stuck, they want fast remedies. They put on superficial bandages that only really make their lives more difficult. Imagine this. You had a misunderstanding with your friend who also happens to be your workmate. On Monday, you see each other in the office and you decided to avoid her the whole day. Now, is this productive? Maybe not. There are conversations that are really hard to take, but you have to. That's the only way you can truly be free from the weight of your problem. And that's it for today. Remember, stuckness comes in different forms. You have to identify first what makes you trapped before you can do something about it. But of course, don't be too hard on yourself. You're only human. You're bound to make mistakes. But what's important is you do something to succeed despite the challenges. We hope you learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always updated with our latest videos. See you later!